Hi, this is Greg from Business Automated, and in the previous episodes I have shown you how to set up social media calendar in Airtable and how to use it to post videos and images to Facebook and Instagram. In this episode, I will show you how you can at the same time also post this content into your LinkedIn profile page. Let's get started. Here is the Airtable that we are using to manage our social media calendar, and you can find link to this Airtable in the description of this video, as well as link to the previous episodes when we show you how to post images and videos to Instagram and Facebook. So now let's also post the same content into LinkedIn. Let's duplicate the last post. We will delete the time when it's supposed to be posted and the status. We'll keep the description the same, and here, since this content was already posted to Facebook and Instagram, we will delete those and only add LinkedIn. We'll also duplicate the video so that we can be using both in the same case. For managing this scenario, we are using make.com Integromat, and we'll be building on the scenario from the previous episode. So we're just opening the existing scenario and we'll look for the LinkedIn module. We will start with create an image post. You see that there is also a different post for creating videos, but we'll start with the create an image post. Let's connect it to our central router. And let's make sure that the only information that goes towards here are relating to LinkedIn. So we will copy the filters that we have. So we will first make sure that the channel that we select is LinkedIn. So the channel, we will use array operator, contains, and not to make any mistakes with spelling, I will just copy paste whatever the spelling I used inside of Airtable already. So this is one step. The second step, we also need to make sure that when we are posting content, this will be only for pictures. This is why this is the MIME type, the type of file. And in this case, we could follow here. If we are only going to be using index image JPEG, we can follow exactly that. If you're using GIF, you would have to add another and or condition and so on, but in most cases JPEGs will be fine. Let's configure the LinkedIn module. The first step will be to create a connection with your LinkedIn account. And here I see two things. First of all, we need to download the file first for it to be available for uploading. So similarly as in case of Facebook, we will have to have a module that downloads the video or the image file first. So let's clone that module. And I have noticed another element. In this case, this is an image post that is created for your own page, but in our case, we want to post into our business page. So we need to use a different module for that. We'll have to use the create image post from the organization side, not the create image post from the user side. This would be publishing to our personal profile. So let's use this one here. We will connect it behind, and at the same time we will delete this module here, so all the filters will be passed on to the module here. All right, you can see that we are already connected to the previous module with the file, and we can also select the organization. In this case, I do not have a LinkedIn page for the Dapper Dog Outfitter, so I'll be using our Business Automated page here. For the title, we'll use the name of our post, so that would be the post topic. For the description, we'll also use the post topic, and then for the content, we'll use copy and hashtags. Let's click OK, and we'll also feed back to Airtable that this post has been posted. We'll also create a new column to store the ID of the LinkedIn post for a future reference. Alright, so let's change our post to approved, and let's put the date in the past so that it can be posted. And now once we press run once, you will notice that it has been not successfully executed, mainly for the reason that this filter has not passed. Mainly the value here is not the same. I have not spelled this one correctly. There is some sort of difference in the way how it's spelled. It looks the same, but it is not. So let's try this one more time. It is important to avoid any leading spaces because things like that can derail your scenario. Let's try one more time. The reason is that for some strange reason I have the same element here twice. So this is why it doesn't work. Right, so the same element is inserted twice. So it's supposed to be here only one time. Okay. Status changed to live, and once we refresh, we see the image was successfully posted on our LinkedIn. Let's try doing the same thing with video. So let's go back to Integromat and let's use the organization, create a video post. Here we will also need to download the file. And similarly, set the title and content. Let's also set up the filters over here, where we will copy some of the filters from the Facebook video. And the file type is video. Remember that on the free plan, make.com Integromat allows you only for downloads of up to 4 megabytes. If you're on the paid plan, it can be up to 100. All right, and let's finish with some feedback module for Airtable. All right, so in this case, we are using a video in a real format and it's less than 4 megabytes, so it should go no issue. Because for this scenario, I'm using a free Integromat make.com module. So let's approve this module, approve this post, and let's select date in the past so that it will be eligible to be published now. We can see the scenario is being executed. Status has changed to live. And let's double check our LinkedIn business page. And we can see the video has been posted successfully to our business page. All right, I hope this was useful for you. And if so, please like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.